Hi, welcome to this week's mobility training session. And today I've got a morning mobility workout for you. So this is something that you can do as soon as you wake up to energize your body, get movement in all those joints that have stiffened up overnight and get ready for your day. So if you can get up before everyone else and just set aside 20 or so minutes for this routine, it's a great start to the day. Bit of peace, bit of body awakening and mobility. And you can do it throughout the day. I mean, you can do it at any point where you feel like your body needs a break, but you're not quite in the mode for a big bit of exercise, getting all sweaty. Just need to move your body, work your joints, and remember, we're built to move, so this is good for us. We're going to start because this is a nice morning routine on the floor, and just imagine if you've even been sitting at your desk all day, how good this feels just to be stretched out. Just make yourself long, just let your body lie on the floor naturally, don't force any position. Just extend your arms overhead, extend your legs, and just enjoy the stretch here. Take some deep breaths in. Just relax. Okay. Nice start to any routine, lying down, and then we're going to come up with our feet near our bum, arms out to the sides, and you're just going to drop your knees to one side, just opening up the hips, and then drop them both to the other side. It's a nice move, especially at night if that lower back gets stiff. Just wake up your lower back, stretch out those muscles a little bit, nice and easy. Drop them to the other side again. Keep your arms stretched if you can. I'm a bit close to a wall with my right arm, never mind. And drop the knees to the other side again. And stretch. That's good. Now, keep your lower back connected to the floor. Bring your knees up to your chest. And then you're going to put your hands between your knees and reach through to the outside of your feet. And then you're just going to bring your feet above your knees and just pull down gently to get a nice little stretch in the hamstrings, the back of the legs. Just hold that position. If you want to straighten the legs, you can. Just stretch them out a bit more, whatever feels comfortable. Just pull those feet towards you. Again, opening up the hips. Getting a nice stretch in the back of the legs. Nice easy way to start the day. Okay. Right. And then if you roll up, we're going to just cross our legs over. Nice straight back. Knees nice and wide. And then bring the feet together in the middle. And again, keep that nice straight back. Use your elbows to just gently press your legs, your knees towards the floor. Let them fall down. Hold your ankles for some extra leverage. Just open up the inside of the abductor muscles inside your leg here. Okay. A few deep breaths here. Close your eyes if you want to. Just take some nice breaths. One more. And every time you breathe out, you should get a little bit of an extension in that stretch. As your brain tells your muscles they can stretch further than they're currently restricted to. Okay, next up, bring your feet out in front of you, and then we're just going to sit with our straight legs and just paddle them out. And you can roll forwards as is comfortable. Feel the stretch in the back of your legs. Reach down towards your ankles, your toes, and again, just gently roll over, just seeing where the stretch is. Paddle your legs so you can feel stretch in the back of the hamstrings. Take a deep breath and extend a little further, and just hold it here. And this is something that every time you do it, you feel a little bit more progress as you stretch a little bit further. Nice reach forwards. Extend that stretch, paddle those legs. Deep breath. Fold over. And gently roll back up. Okay, great. Now we're going to go over to our front and go into the tabletop plank position rather, and then just bring the hips up to the sky, keeping a nice straight back, and feel the stretch again through the back of the legs. The heels drop towards the floor, but if they don't connect with the floor, that's fine, and you can find your best position here. Bum in the air, nice straight back, stretching through the shoulders. Again, you can paddle the legs, paddle the feet as you just extend that stretch. And if you drop your shoulders towards the floor, you can feel that stretch in the upper back. Just a nice strong triangle position. Your hands supporting shoulders and your arms. And just enjoy stretching out here. That bum as high as you can get it. Stretch all through the back chain here. You can come back to that high plank position. Then once more, raise the bum. And just hold here for a few moments as you stretch out. And then come back down. Gently lower to your knees. And rest for a moment. The next move up is going to be the cat-cow position. So on your hands and knees, I'm just going to round the back as you tuck your chin into your chest and breathe in. And then drop the belly, curve the spine. Don't stress it, just drop and get some movement. This is a very gentle movement. Stretch through the back, and then bum and eyes go to the sky. Belly drops to the floor, then you tuck it in as you come up and your shoulders round. The spine gets a nice little bit of movement. Nice stretch. Keep that flexibility, that spine health. Okay, and then you can drop your hips back towards your feet. Put your arms out in front of you and then drop your chest to the floor and come back as far as is comfortable, dropping your hips, stretching out the lower back and the shoulders. And then just take some deep breaths here. This is a great way to mobilise your body, prepare it for a day, get everything moving, get everything warmed up without too much effort. Just a little bit of exercise to warm the muscles, move the joints, get some fluid in the joints, wake the body up. Okay, back we come up, and then we're going to come into the lunge position. So take your left foot in front of you and the left knee above the left ankle, and nice and straight and tall. Just going to stretch the hip flexor by leaning forward into that stretch. If you want to, you can lift your right foot at the back, reach with your left hand and get an extra stretch by pulling on the foot at the back. Then lower the foot, drop your hips back, try and keep a nice straight back as you stretch out the hamstrings, your toes pointing to the sky. And then just move forwards again, drop the hips, nice straight back, not leaning forward. Drop into that and then come back again, stretch out that hamstring, leaning forwards, get a nice stretch through the back of the leg. Okay, then we'll swap over. So the right foot comes in front, right knee over the right ankle, and then you're just going to drop the hips forward again, keeping upright. Just feel the stretch in the front of the left leg, in that hip flexor. And again, if you want to reach around, pull that foot towards you, you can do for an extra stretch. Really feel that pulling on the quads. But if you can't make that, no problem, just focus on the stretch by dropping your hips forward. Then we're going to come back, move those hips back, stretch out the hamstring. So again, try and keep that lower back nice and straight, neutral. As you come forward, stretch out the back of this right leg. Then we'll drop forward again. The hips and the body come into this runner's lunge. Runners tend to have very tight hip flexors because they're repeating that movement over and over again. So the glutes, by comparison, are getting less work. So you've got a bit of an imbalance there. So this is a great stretch for runners and people who sit at their desks a lot. Okay, fantastic. All right, so what have we got next? We have got slight activation move. So this will activate the core, and it's a slow mountain climber. It's about control. So if you come to your plank position, you're just going to draw your right knee up to your chest and back. Left knee up through the middle to the chest, then back. Then take your right knee to your left elbow, across your body and back, and left knee to your right elbow, across the body and back, and then this time take your right foot to the outside of your right hand, and then back. Then take your left foot to the outside of your left hand. Nice little stretch at the back of the leg there, and then back. And we're going to repeat that. So right knee to the chest in the center, and then back. Left knee to the chest in the center, and back. Right knee to the left elbow. Left knee to right elbow, and then right foot outside of the right hand. Feel a nice stretch at the back of the leg there, and then back, and then left foot to the outside of the left hand. Feel the stretch, and then come back. Okay. There you go, got a little bit of fire in the tummy now, little shoulders warmed up as well. So next up we're going to do our Superman position. So you're going to come down on your front, lying straight down, arms out in front of you, legs out in front of you, and just going to raise a couple of inches off the floor, your left hand and your right leg. So squeeze the bum to lift the right leg, shoulder lift to the left arm. Then right arm off whilst the left leg comes up and back down. And then just repeat. Opposite sides, opposite arm to opposite leg. Squeeze the bum, doing all the work. And the shoulder raises the arm. Okay, so right arm, left leg, hold for a second, down, left arm, right leg, hold for a second, down. Your forehead can be on the floor. Do 2 more on each side, down, left arm, right leg, up, down, and 1 more on each side. Left up, right arm, left leg, up and down. Left arm and right leg, up and down. Beautiful. Okay, we're getting there. So we're going to open up the chest. So if you come up to your hands and knees again, and you're just going to take your left arm and rotate the chest open and the spine, reach for the sky, and just hold, and come back down. We'll repeat twice on this side before switching to the other. You can feel the shoulders working here, and also just opening up the spine nicely. Getting a nice bit of movement. And swap sides, so the right arm to the sky, follow that arm with your eyes, back down, open up again, and back down, open up again, and down. Okay, very good. And then we're just going to do a little bit of rolling. So if you cross your hands over your chest, just a slight bend to the knees, and then just going to gently roll forwards to the sides. So if you start on your right side, just roll to the right, roll forward, and just gently move through the rotation. Come back through the left side, a little bit backwards, just very gentle and easy. Just feeling that movement and then reverse, drop to the left, forwards, roll, up through the right, a little bit to the back, just hold, and then complete that circle, just rolling. Great, and then we'll just finish with the neck roll. Just nice gentle circles. And then reverse. Okay, that's it. You're done for your morning mobility session. So hopefully you feel more awake, more alert, loose but strong, ready for the day. Everything's warmed up, and you can do that exercise every morning, or you can do it at points throughout the day when you just feel the need for a bit of movement in your body to wake it up, refocus for the day. Good job. Let's get it done, and I will see you next time.